Hey y'all, I'm Kasey.
And I'm MG, and this is Soul Tied.
We are two platonic soulmates sharing our thoughts and feelings on friendship, social issues, and healing in today's America.
With a focus on queer existence in the evangelical South and answering the philosophical questions that come with it.
Hey y'all, welcome to the pod.
Hello, everyone.
We're doing the podcast in a very interesting way.
Convoluted.
What I used to record on wasn't working. That's why we were having so many issues. And so I don't use them anymore. And I've tried 2 different things. They haven't worked out. So we're kind of using Zoom right now. And normally that's because you're not together when you do Zoom. But
Right.
MG has their phone in the bathroom currently.
Because we are together.
Because we are together.
We are.
And the phone won't let us put the phone on 0.
Right.
So
I could hear myself.
we could hear ourselves.
By the grace of God, I could somehow hear it. And it was bothering me. Yes, we are here. We are queer.
Mm-hmm.
We will not disappear. And I've had too much caffeine.
No.
No, you just accused me of that earlier, so I was gonna blame it on
MG's
that.
been on one, so I was like, you're done. You're cut off.
It's not even that. It's just how I am.
But I love it.
Yeah, I did an accent earlier, and she was like, "That's intimidating."
It is.
I like it.
It was.
Do that more.
What were you, like, Jersey accent?
Yeah, it was like a guy that's just like got off work from like the mill in Boston, and he's just like, "Come on, Eileen. Come on. Oh my God.
I love it.
You do this all the time. You don't love me anymore."
My grandma's name was Eileen.
Was it? Interesting.
Mm-hmm. My dad's brother.
Mm-hmm. I assumed.
Yeah.
I met the other one.
Yeah. So
Eileen.
yeah.
Name.
Eileen. So anyways, MG got here late. How dare you?
I told you I was gonna be here at 2, and I was here at 2:25.
Exactly. So late. But it's so we've just been chilling. It's been a chill time, chill hangout. I've done 2 personality tests.
Yeah.
One of them was
ordered by a psychiatrist. Court mandated. You get a court mandated "Who are you in the Golden Girls" test.
So MG and my friend Morgan, who also loves the Golden Girls, they both said I was Rose.
Correct.
Who is Betty White.
Right.
In the show.
Yeah. We love her.
I don't really know enough about any of them to really know like who to
that
say.
Morgan and I are correct.
Yeah. But the test came out as what you were, right?
Dorothy, yeah.
Dorothy.
Which I found very interesting. Yeah.
But the test was so long. Maybe I should do another. It was like long, and then the ads kept popping up. Like maybe something got messed up.
I took like a 5-minute BuzzFeed one. It was like mostly pictures.
Yeah, this one ads kept popping up, and it was like so annoying. So I don't know if like something got messed up. I don't know. Anyways, but now I'm doing the enneagram test. Enneagram. Okay.
And it's like that scene in another.
And so MG told me to take it, and do you want to share yours?
Sure.
Okay.
Are we gonna like share in depth?
Oh,
I don't have my phone, so
kind of a summary.
So I took it and scored exactly the same, like 8.5 and 8.5 on 2 and 4, and so it was like basically a combo of 2 and 4, and 2 is the helper and 4 is the individualist. It was humbling. It actually like kind of put words to my inner experience, I think, in a little bit harsher way. Like, I think obviously everything's nuanced and complex, and it's just a personality test. Like, it can't take into account all of your life experience and nature versus nurture stuff. But the helper is basically like high empathy, people pleasing, but also with an ulterior motive of somehow getting your needs met in return, is what it said. Like martyrdom, basically. Which that
I see it as like a treat others how you want to be treated.
No, it's like it's like there's like a healthy version of the numbers and then an unhealthy version or like a healed versus not healed. And like,
Does it tell you if you're healed or not healed?
well, no, it wouldn't know that, I don't think. Come through the phone and tell me if I'm healed. But basically, it sounds like a codependent, pretty much.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. It says twos are often develop a sense of entitlement when it comes to people closest to them because they have extended themselves for others. They begin to feel the gratitude is owed to them.
Right.
So to me, I'm like, treat others how I want to be treated. Treat me and help me the way I've treated you and helped you. I feel that.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah. And then
why would I keep giving into a relationship that's not giving back? That's how I see. That's how I see it.
I think it's about the they used to say in Al-Anon when I was there that expectations are premeditated resentments. And I agree with that in one way, but in another way, I think there needs to be a caveat added to that, which would be uncommunicated expectations are premeditated resentments. And with
I do that all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Like I did yesterday with Grant. Sorry, babe.
And so with the helper, with the people pleaser, with the codependent, you're agreeing to this in your head, this back and forth, this I'll meet your needs, you meet mine, but you're not communicating it. If you're not expressing it, then it creates this whole like inner world of like turmoil of you being upset with other people not meeting the needs back, but you haven't actually expressed that that's what you're looking for, which then creates the martyr, which would, anyway. So I have that, but the healthy version of that is just a helpful, empathetic person, and then 4 is the individualist, and that was the one that told me about my God complex, which was like you feel special, like you're separate from everybody else, and it makes you feel alone, but also better than everyone. And that you like immediately, something I read was like you immediately get upset when you feel like you're not the smartest person or the most interesting person in the room. And I some of that I was like, yeah, okay. And I had never acknowledged my God complex before because I also hate myself. And so it's a combo wombo that's weird to deal with. So I'm a martyr that hates myself and has a God complex, and that's a fucking nightmare. Could you imagine? God, why are you friends with me?
Probably because I got damn near the same answer.
Oh my God, terrifying. That's crazy. Wow.
It's close. So my 2. So when you take this test, it gives you like, or mine at least gave me 2 answers. It was like you're either this with this number or you're this with this number. Right. Mine was a 2 with a 1 or a 5 with a 4.
Okay.
So so that's why I was like relating so much to type 2 because it said you're most likely a type 2. Taking wings into account, you seem to be a 2 with 1 or 5 with 4. So the 2 I definitely resonate with.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't ever, well, especially in the description, it said you feel more that way towards people that you're very close with, of like expecting it back. And I'm like, yeah, when I'm investing my time and emotions into somebody, I expect for them to also do the same for me. Yeah. And to treat me like, obviously we all have our bad days, but like, right. I expect the same amount. Otherwise, I'm just like, okay, deuces. Like, I'm not going to keep giving into a relationship that's not giving into me. So I don't see anything wrong with that.
No.
But I do have the bad habit of not talking about
right. Yeah, that's the unhealed version of it.
Just did it yesterday.
Yeah.
But it was also just part of a misunderstanding. And I didn't realize it was a misunderstanding.
And some things are givens. Yeah. So like it's understandable to be frustrated about some things. But well, that honestly makes sense that we're both 2s because we're also both INFPs with the different like subset or sub whatever thing.
Yeah.
Like you're the T and I'm the whatever. Can't remember.
I don't
Or the
remember.
J. I don't remember. I don't remember, but either way, we're both INFPs, so that makes sense that our enneagram is the same. But
So the 2 with the 1, so the type 1 is the reformer, perfectionist, responsible, fixated on improvement. But I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
no, I mean I see that for you.
Essentially looking to make things better as they think nothing is ever quite good enough. This makes them perfectionists who desire to reform and improve, idealists who strive to make order out of the omnipresent chaos.
What's
Does that sound right?
I mean, yeah, in a way, yeah. With like your views on like politics and
No.
you know, wanting to change things for the better. Yeah. I don't know that you're that hardcore of a perfectionist about it, but
No.
you know, I would assume that's why it's a wing. But like I said, I haven't done enough research on Enneagram.
One's inability to achieve the perfection they desire feeds their feelings of guilt for having fallen short.
Oh no, no, that
Like-
one.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's how I felt fucking reading the 4. It was like, shut up.
And feels their incipient anger against an imperfect world. Okay.
Yeah,
There it is.
so there it is.
Okay.
So there
That's
it is.
I resonate with that one. So the other one was the 5 with the 4. So the 5, just like reading the thing, I was like, okay, yeah, it was the thinker who tends to withdraw and observe.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm not people think I'm extroverted. I mean, like I can be, and I am in
Certain settings.
certain setting. I resonate with that one. And then the
Mhm.
4, yours was a 4, right?
Right.
Even a 4, okay. Yeah. Identity seeker who feels unique and different. And so, okay. So so you were saying how you like hate yourself, right? And you have a God complex. I am vain and I love myself.
Yeah.
So I think that's the part that resonates with me in the 4.
In the 4.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, because
You're
when
like,
you were explaining
yeah.
it and I was reading it, I was like, wait a minute.
You're like, yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm unique.
Because I don't need other people to like tell me I'm whatever. Because I know I'm not everyone's type. I know I'm not everyone's favorite.
And see, that's the difference. I have a God complex that needs validation.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am.
Yeah, but like with other people, I'm like, okay, you're lost. But I'm just like, I'm good enough for myself. I don't need anybody to like me. And I love it when men hate it.
Oh,
They
that's
hate it.
beautiful. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love it. Like them just like not being interested anymore because they can't stand how confident I am.
Right.
Fucking gold. Gold.
So you have a God complex that does not need to be validated.
Right.
You love yourself. You're vain. I have a
Mhm.
God complex that I'm insecure about
Mhm.
and need validation for,
Mhm.
or I just keep it a secret, which is
Mhm.
what I've always done.
Mhm.
And I just, yeah. Yeah.
I do get annoyed when people like don't like me, but only because I'm like, I want to know why. I'm just like, tell me why.
You hand them a survey.
No, literally, I'm like, just tell me why. If you don't like me, fine. But like, there have been people where I'm like, they don't like me, and I'm like, I don't even know you.
Yeah.
I don't, or they don't like me because of something that happened in 6th grade. Get the fuck over yourself.
Specific call out.
And I'm just like, this is insane. Like, grow up. I don't know. Like, it's not that serious. Like, you know me from people change.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, just people that like don't know me or haven't met me or haven't like hung out with me and they don't like me. I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you good?
You're like, because I'm perfect.
I'm great. Like, have you fucking seen?
Yeah, so you know that would trigger mine to be like, it's a weird internal battle because if someone doesn't like me, I'm like, right, because I'm a piece of shit. But then also I'm like, but on the inside, I'm better than you. Which is so stupid, and it's not really like how
you probably are better than them.
Shut up! Don't feed it. Don't make
you
it
are.
worse.
Like, you're like, I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just, you could like turn that into just confidence in yourself.
you're gonna make me a monster. So
feeding into it.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, because a
Uh.
lot, there's so many like shitty people out there.
Yeah.
And so like you are a good, genuine, kind person. You can think highly of yourself while
Thank
still
you.
being a good, genuine, kind person.
Oh, for sure.
Like I try to, like, I'm very vain, but I want to help people. I want to
Yeah.
be a positive in society while thinking I'm not doing it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you
I
know?
don't think that's bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Well, yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
love that
saying.
for
Like you probably are better than a lot of people.
No. I go, no, yes, no, yes. But that's exactly it. It's weird. But that honestly kind of feels like I'm also like a cusp of like a Pisces and an Aries. And so like I'm a depressed asshole, you know? Like I'm gonna cry and also be a dick, you know? So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense for my enneagram to be that. What?
But you're not a duck.
Externally, no.
Oh, you mean like a dick to yourself?
Yeah, I guess. I guess a dick to myself, but
You're just like cursing everybody out in your head.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like now I sound like I'm crazy, you know. I'm like I have an inner world that I don't let out. But no, yeah. I mean, I think I'm right where I need to be. I honestly I think the self-hatred keeps me humble in a way. In a way, because what if we let it all out? Like it would be not as good. I mean, and I feel like I'm being too negative about it. Like it's fine, but I just feel like I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, you are.
And I am. And so that just like reinforces it where
Yeah.
I'm like, you're all fucking stupid.
Yeah, they are. They are.
And I'm smart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's harder when we are surrounded.
You're talking about people that are just like Trump supporters.
Everyone.
Get out of my house.
No, not you. No, yeah, mostly Trump supporters and
Like
Trump
people who are
supporters
just
and
like shitty people.
people who are shitty people, and I'm just like,
I
yeah,
feel that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm right there
I'll
with you.
stop before I get myself into more trouble.
I'm right there
But
with you.
I really do get, and I didn't realize it until I was reading that about myself about how triggered I get when I do feel like there's someone else in the room that's like more impressive than I am even in ways that I think I am in my head, but I don't say out loud. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Okay.
And I'll just be like, this is fine.
So like the center of attention?
No,
Okay.
no, God, no. No. Hate that.
Okay.
Hate that. No, just like, yeah, so it's like a weird internal thing that I don't talk about. And it's fine. It rarely happens. I like that you're comfortable with your God complex, though. I love that for you. I guess I need to get comfortable with mine, but I don't know if I should allow myself to assume full form, you know?
I think it's like you find a balance of like you don't want to be like a narcissist.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So like there's a fine line of you can be confident in yourself and love that side of you, but not taking advantage of other people while you're like,
well, yeah, I don't think I would do that.
No, I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But that you just have to find a line where it wouldn't get toxic.
Right.
In your life and like for other people around you where you're like abusing it.
Yeah.
So
so maybe that's why I have both.
Yeah. I don't think you would.
No.
But I
would like, literally kill myself.
I think that's just like a struggle with a lot of people is that like they can't accept certain sides of them. And so I think it's just something to like explore for sure. And to give yourself lines because like especially like the people around you, like so me, it like
you're like the only person.
your mother,
yeah,
like your therapist, people like that.
Me, your mother, your therapist.
Other people who are close that know you,
right?
that talk
yes,
to you a lot, like the people who know who you are. I've already called you out on some bullshit before. So if
Yeah.
you were to be acting a certain way, one of us would probably be like, hey, you need to check yourself.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and that's also something you probably like explore with your therapist. Talk to your therapist about, and then
Yeah.
like y'all could like maybe navigate that so it doesn't get toxic.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good right now. I think it's all right where it is.
I don't think you hating yourself is good.
Oh, I was talking about the the God complex part.
Okay.
No, yeah. Well, no, I mean, yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hate myself. That's just kind of like how I am. But
Well, yeah, when you say it like that.
yeah. All right. Would you like to start the session now? If you're gonna go ahead and therapize me, please. Or should we call Palmer and have them come do it?
No, yeah, you can't go in with that fucking mindset.
Yeah. Well,
If I said that about me, you'd be like, you stupid whore. Don't you dare. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, listen, I've always been very internal. Like all
I get it.
you know, that's just kind of like how I was. I
Well,
don't know. Taught.
Obviously there's things like we all want differently for ourselves, like whether it's like how we look or what we do with our daily life.
Mhm.
Me personally, of course there are things that I would like physically being able to do day to day.
Mhm.
But I there's only so much I can do to change those things, and I know my limits of those things, so I don't normally I'm not like hard on myself about it because
Right.
I'm like there's literally nothing I can do, or if there is, it's going to be a very slow progress. And so I'm not hard on myself about it. It's just it is what it is. So it's like that's a good approach to take on it.
Oh, yeah.
And also just accept for things as they are.
Yeah.
And like
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have 7 minutes.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Already? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree that's the way to go. I think that's another me being so internal, that's another reason why we have a different outlook on the necessity for forgiveness, because the way that I was raised and the things that I've experienced were always like I wasn't allowed anger or allowed to be external with my feelings. It was always like you need to turn that inward and not talk about it, or like take it out on yourself or whatever. So me holding on to anger, not in an unhealthy way. It's not even holding on to anger, it's allowing myself anger is healthier for me right now than forgiveness ever would be, because forgiveness turns me internal.
Okay.
For me, it's for me.
Okay, I didn't say like anger was a bad thing.
No, I know. It's just like
anger is a necessary feeling to have to process
100%.
and then
Yeah.
Forgive, or even or not maybe even forgive, but to just move forward.
Right. Yeah.
So like I'm not saying it's
no, I know that. I'm just saying for me, like it's not, I will sidestep the whole process to get to forgiveness. Right? Like instead of moving through the anger, instead of like working through all of it, the way that my brain was wired is to, oh, something happened, immediately move to forgiveness and don't go through all of this other stuff. And then because I didn't process all of that, I turned that inwards. So like it's healthier for me to not forgive. And a lot of people don't need to. It's just not a necessary thing for most people, or for a lot of people, especially people who've suffered like narcissistic abuse.
Well, maybe not forgive, but like move forward.
Yeah, move forward.
Yeah. Because like you can forgive and forget, but like I don't think forgetting is.
No, forgetting is bad.
Yeah,
forgetting is bad. Forgetting is bad, and some people don't deserve forgiveness. You can forgive yourself for anything that you might be blaming yourself for. But some people don't deserve forgiveness.
Okay. Yeah. Like you can, forgive yourself, move forward, and not allow that person in your life.
Yeah.
And you don't have to.
Yeah.
You're just like, it is what it is. I moved on. and
Yeah.
you're not allowed in my life.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
Yeah.
I guess that we were saying it differently.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess you were. Well, I mean, no, you were just saying like forgiveness is an important part of you moving forward, right? For you.
Well, I mean, well, what with what we just talked about, I feel like that's fine with what we just said.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as you're not like, because I don't think festering on it is
Yeah.
good. Like,
Yeah.
because that is what like caused me to have stomach ulcers, because I was just festering on what was happening and like how upset I was and everything. But I never forgot what he did,
Yeah.
and like I forgave,
Mhm.
quote. But all I did was like try to move forward, and like
Yeah.
it is what it is. It happened, and like we could just move forward and like improve ourselves.
Right.
And that's what I did, and he didn't want to do it. So like
Yeah.
but I didn't need to fester in it and
Yeah.
cause myself any more harm.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when it got to a point, I was like, actually, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And so I left.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. He did some fucked up shit, and I hope he's gotten better as a person. But I left for a reason.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I don't think you have to forgive in order to not fester.
Yeah.
I think it's different. Cause
Okay.
because I mean, there are people, I'm not gonna forgive them for their fucked up actions.
Yeah.
But me not doing that.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in
Yeah.
agreement then on that.
Okay.
Full circle.
Full circle. The full circle being the circle of the enneagram. I'm a 2
Mhm.
and a 4. Casey's a 2 and
1,
a 1 or a 5.
5, and a 4.
Did you score higher on 2 than everything else?
Mhm.
So you're a 2.
Yeah.
You
2
go.
and 1. But like it was interesting because the 1 wasn't my second one down.
Yeah.
I was like in the middle.
It's a very
weird.
complicated.
Yeah.
We need to find an enneagram lesbian. They're like the astrology lesbians. They get deep
Yeah.
into that shit. They're like, so what's your favorite color on a Wednesday? And now take it. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be like, oh, fucking no.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, thank y'all for listening. It was a fun little ride on the Enneagram.
Sure.
That with thing. Anyways,
Like you just got so nervous.
anyways, thank you for listening. And we'll catch you on the next
See you
one.
later.
Bye.